In this video, I'm gonna share with you my 3 steps on how I got my first filmmaking job so you can start making some money doing what you love.
I got a good feeling. You got me in the mood. I got a good feeling. And I know you feel it too.
This video is specific towards filmmaking jobs related to filming weddings or filming commercials. So if you're interested in learning the independent filmmaker route into more movie set filmmaking jobs, just let me know down in the comments and I will make a video on that in the future. But for today's video, we're talking about how to start making money quickly by filming commercials or filming weddings. My overall foolproof strategy is to start local with local brides, with local businesses, and then work your way up to more national and international businesses or clients. If you start big and ask a giant brand, can I make a commercial with you? With little experience, they're likely to say no, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you're a bad videographer. Just know, start local, get experience, and then work your way up to these giant clients that you want to work with. So keeping that overall strategy in mind, step 1 is to make a video. This one should come easy to you because that's what you love to do, make videos, right? Just make sure this video that you're making is very specific towards the type of work that you want to do. If you want to start filming weddings, film someone's wedding for free. If you want to make a commercial, find that target local business that you want to work for and then make a commercial related to the products that they sell. For instance, to get my first filmmaking job, I just filmed a little mock commercial of my friend wearing her old pageant dresses. And this was perfect because my target area for work was a local dress store. Step 2 is to show your video to a filmmaking friend. And this is important. Don't ignore this step because you need feedback on your video. No matter how experienced you are, no matter how new you are to filmmaking, there's always room to learn, room to improve. So it's always best to show your work to other filmmakers, people who know stuff about filmmaking, so they can give you feedback. Even I do this. If your filmmaking friend gives you some good improvements to make them. It's okay even if you have to reshoot the entire video because this is a learning process, and I promise you that all of us filmmakers, with one of the first commercials we made, it was not perfect. It was far from just even good. So don't feel like if they have a lot of areas that they think you need to improve on, don't feel like that's a bad thing because it just takes time to just master this craft of making commercials or making weddings. It really is, it's just an art form that takes experience. So don't feel bad, just challenge yourself to improve on what you've already made. Now, if you don't have a filmmaker friend to contact, that's okay because you can contact me personally at future_filmmakers on Instagram. Just DM me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Step 3, when all improvements are made and you're happy with the outcome, send the video to the business owner who you want to film the commercial for. You can do this by finding their email on their website or DMing them if they're active on Instagram. Fun fact, I actually got my first job by DMing a business owner on Instagram, so Instagram sometimes does work, which is crazy. If you can go in person, that's probably the most professional route. Just make sure you wear your nicest clothes. Don't you go in there wearing your editing attire. So that's step 3 for getting your first commercial gig. If you want to get your first wedding gig, I highly suggest creating a separate Instagram account from your real account and posting clips of that first wedding video that you filmed there. And if some of these clips are less than 1 minute, you can promote these as ads and further your audience, get a following, and start a little wedding videography business. If you have questions on how to run and create an Instagram ad, I have a full video made on that, so click the link above and you can find that video and learn how to run your first Instagram ad. Now, the last thing I want to say is rejection is a real thing. It happens to all of us. I don't want you to feel discouraged because it happens to all of us. Though you will contact a client and they will just not respond. They'll read it and not respond. If you use Instagram, you'll see that they read it. I'm not bitter. If you want a video on just the testament of the rejection that you face as a filmmaker, you can watch Mauricio's video on how he contacted 50 different real estate clients and got essentially rejected by all of them. So it really does happen. Do not let it make you feel like you're less of a videographer, that you're not meant for this, because let me tell you, you are meant for this. This is your dream, this is your passion. You have to fight for that. Don't let anyone ever convince you that this is not what you're meant to do. And I know it's hard starting out, but you're not alone. We all face it. It takes just a little bit of time to convince people that you're meant for this, and I know that sucks, but I already know. You don't have to convince me. I might have to convince you, but you are meant for this. So keep fighting for your dream, follow your passion. Don't let anyone convince you that this isn't who you're meant to be. The person that you contacted, if they rejected you, just made a huge mistake, because they had no idea how hard you were gonna work and how amazing your video for them was gonna turn out. So they are missing out, not you. Remember that. So I challenge you, going into the next week, make some money doing what you love. Now you have 3 foolproof steps on how to do it. So get started with your videography business today, and remember to never stop creating, because it's our turn to make it happen.
I think I like the way